What's up, guys? This is Sean and welcome to another episode of the Eheng podcast. And today will be let's name it Sean's question of the week. Okay, because like now in this situation, I've been answering a lot of questions online. Love you guys. And what I'm finding is there's a lot of things that I'm trying to figure out as well. So I thought that this would be, I think this has been introduced before, but then I think like might as well we just name it officially question of the week. The main reason that triggered this question is this. After all the emails of young investors that write in, right, a lot of their buying impulse are actually triggered with all the rebates, all the discounts, and let's just break down. So conventionally, a purchaser will need to prepare 10% down payment and then cover the rest. So in a conventional sales and purchase process, you need roughly 18% of the total property price as the capital. And that actually restricts a lot of buying. So the saying has been like, real estate is a rich man's game because you need that amount of money. So let's say I want to buy a 500,000 property, right? I'll need around 90,000 in cash just to participate. I think then developers starts evolving to be more creative and innovative in terms of the marketing campaigns. And then they start introducing and throwing all these goodies and campaigns. And these campaigns usually just revolves around a very special rebate. So let's just go through the form of rebates. Number one is actually legal fees, like your SPA fees, right? So they actually waive that off. Then they actually waive stamping fee of the document, also waive off. Then the legal documents between you and the bank also they waive, because that one also got fees. Then what was popular is the MOT, which was in conjunction with the HOC, the house ownership campaign by the government. So all these then evolve into things that are more tangible. So if you book today, then I will actually give you fully furnished cabinets, or I give you wardrobes, or I give you your kitchen cabinet, which can worth a lot also, so 10 to 20,000 easily. Then from kitchen cabinets, then it moves to fully furnished. So if you book today, you add 1 or 2,000, then your unit will be fully furnished, ready for tenancy and things like that. Then it got really crazy, evolves into something where we call cashbacks. So cashbacks is when you buy a property. What they do is they play around with the valuation by the bank. So let's say the bank values your property at 600,000, but I'm actually selling to you at 480,000. So the difference is actually to you, because you're using your credibility in exchange for 600,000 to be paid to the developer, but then I only sell to you 480,000. So the extra 120,000, it might be in the form of the 10% down payment, or it can be the excess that you can actually use for your renovation and etc. That's why a lot of youngsters are now very easily influenced by all these rebates and packages, right? Because not only this, then this, then this, then this, then this. Usually all the salespeople will say like that. And if you book today, so all these are actually triggers to kick in your impulse all the time. So let's say you walk in already, you somewhat have interest already. Hey, can you send me more information? Hey sir, if you buy now, you book now, right? First, limited slots, right? No more already. You see very good sales, this and that. Then today only, if you buy already, then after you place booking fee already, you get your loan already. Then if you sign SPA on the same week, then only you are entitled for one extra discount or one extra cashbacks. And all this, right, is just because developers and the sales agents, right, will want to confirm the deal, because that is their bread and butter. On the other side, would you prefer to have no rebates at all? So meaning like now I pay straight 10% down payment, but this will reduce the loan amount that I'm going to get from the bank, and this will result a difference in your monthly installments. A lot come to tell me, right, I buy new properties now can never get positive cash flow. And of course, because of 500,000 property, after including all the free stuffs, now it's 620. Then you include some more 650. Then 650, by the time you get loan, right, you are actually taking a loan of 650,000 from the bank, while property actual market value is only 500,000. On the other hand, let's say 500,000, I should only pay 50,000. I'm only talking 450,000 loan from the bank. So this results in a very big gap in terms of the monthly installment. That's why new properties, right, don't really get positive cash flows, because your rental is in accordance to market value, not the value that you want. And it's not even the installment amount. The mistake is a lot of people determine the rental rates of their unit based on the installments that they need to pay, which doesn't make sense at all. Like you buy at 2 million, then your rental must be at the monthly installment meh? Cannot be. So if I take 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, again it differs. So to me, there's two ways lor. Right, so now if I have no money, right, of course I got no option but to go for the option one, which is to go for new properties, all this rebate to get cashbacks, and then I will pay a very high installment, right? But then I hope that this amount of money can actually reimburse back some of the difference between the rental rates as well as my monthly installment rates. For example, the 600,000, right, I will need to pay the bank 3,000 every month, but then maybe the rental is only 1,008, so the 1,002, right, can somewhat be from this pool of cashback. So I'll need to reverse calculate how long, let's say 2 years, 3 years before this pool of money is actually used up to pay up the difference in the monthly installments. So for this group of people who have cash, right, then would you prefer to actually give up 10% straight, right? So you actually lower down where there's a higher possibility that you can actually break even between your monthly installment as well as your rental rates. So what you guys think? Would you like cashbacks or would you like cash flow properties lah? Cash flow positive properties lah. Of course, the perfect answer is I will go for actually a cashback property, right? Because now cash on hand is very important, especially in times of today. But then, of course, the property, if can actually fetch a positive cash flow, then it would be the best. That's the most ideal. Because I think a lot of the audience is actually playing with the middle. So that's why I purposely like switch. Right? If you were to choose, would you prefer a very high rebate project, or would you actually go for you pay upfront to get a positive cash flow in the long run? So in conclusion, the main difference is just that whether is it the cash on hand or not. So I have 50,000 now, right? Do I go for a property? So I straight away invest entirely 50,000, but every month I collect maybe 200 extra, or I will just preserve this 50,000 and get a property. So I'll get a property with cashback. So I get a cashback, right? Then I'll actually just reimburse back the difference slowly for the 3 to 5 years period. And with that, I hope that the rental actually goes up, and I will actually use this money, right, to somewhat treat the property to fetch a higher rental return. Then at the same time, use these 50,000 that I have to invest in liquid investments such as stock market, gold, forex, options, whatever lah you like. And that has been a danger in this market right now. A lot of people suddenly, with all the cashback, they don't know what to do with it. They don't have the discipline to control that sudden amount, right? Let's say 30 to 50,000 bank into your account, right? Suddenly the way you think is already different. Your lifestyle automatically changed because of the illusion that you have money. And that is the danger right now. So that's why I try to actually pick your brains, because there's a lot of experts in the audience. So I think that's all for this segment of question of the week. Would you prefer cashback or would you prefer cash flow? Do let me know in the comment section below. And with that, I think that's all for this episode. If you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Shantan. Take care. Bye.